well, it's Friday morning and we're ready for RVW qualifying. We've got our battery issues fixed. We spooled it up in the pits this morning, pulled it back in, pulled the rockers off, retorqued the injectors. We feel like we got our I's dotted and T's crossed, but last 2 days have just been fixing problems. So hopefully today the stars will align and we'll be able to make a rip. The track is pretty hot, so it's like 110-degree track temp right now. There's a chance it will kick the tires, but if not, we'll come back this afternoon in No Time Truck, and then later this evening again in RVW. Alright, we're in the lanes for next round of No Time Truck. The goal for tonight is to get off the struggle bus. This morning we made progress. We feel like mechanically everything is sound. The battery seemed to fix our issues from last night, and we made it, I don't know, 20 feet this morning before we kicked the tires. So the G meter was higher than what it had been before. So just simply too much power for the track that we had today. So we dialed back the tune up a little bit and hopefully are conservative enough to get the thing down the track. Big end, we should have a little bit more power, so there's a chance we can better our 410 a little bit, but the main objective is to get it down the track and be able to build on that for RVW later tonight.
I could feel wheelie control.
I mean, you could see the wheel come up, set back down.
It was like, yeah.
At least you should have seen Cadato's.
Oh, I did, bro. Down track,
like,
just
it was
beautiful.
picture perfect. Like 330, it's just like, oh.
How did the wheelie bars not bend? All right, so we finally made it down the track after riding the struggle bus the last 2 days. It was almost an identical time slip to our last full power pass. We went 410 at 185 again, but we had wheelie control pulling a lot of fuel, which obviously pulling fuel slows down our ET. So we are most likely going to try to add some more weight to the front end, not necessarily add more power, because if we can keep the front end down, it should not trim any fuel for wheelie control, and we should be able to go low 4.0, maybe a high 3-second pass. So we have 1, maybe 2 more opportunities tonight, so we are going to get this thing turned around and ready to rock.
Alright, well, we just went a 402 at 184, which was amazing, but we broke something. So we didn't blow it up, but we broke some very important parts, and we're not sure why, but we lost oil pressure in the shutdown, came back and started looking, and the AVA dry sump oil pump, the shaft is completely snapped. Pulled it off and it's broken on the front. I can show you here. If I turn this like this, it does not turn the gears inside of here, and you can wiggle it back and forth, and it's very broken. So that's bad. The next thing that's bad is that there's some other stuff that happened in the gear train when this happened. We're not sure what happened first, but it all happened at 3.7 seconds. Looking at the data log, we were on track for a high 3-second pass. At 3.7 seconds, this happened, and it basically nosed over the RPM. We were 200 RPM ahead of our other pass, so we were on track to do a high 180 mile an hour, 187 or more. But it didn't quite do it. So I'm guessing this is going to end our weekend, because we are going to keep looking at this, but I don't think we're going to be able to come up with enough parts and to be ready for eliminations tomorrow morning by 9 a.m. So we're going to keep working on this tonight, but most likely this is going to be a finale for Lights Out 13. It's been a thrash of a week, but we got a 4:02, so close to the threes, but we learned a lot, and we're ready for more.